Man, I know all my American friends are working. Hello, everybody. I know you're working your asses off, but I just been working my ass off. Not that much, but my storyline is like very complex because I've seen some shit, As some the funny part of the sectors, if you will, would say that's real solid what I saw. I wouldn't refer it to that as solid. I would refer it as yes, I saw, when I was younger. So I just want to say, man, whatever it goes and whatever is wrong, and whatever, I hear people talking about me, and I'm like, yeah, it's their prerogative. I can't do anything about it. I don't want. But I'm here to say that I'm gonna find a new way here. And maybe I'm gonna do a Danish show. I've been thinking about that. Cause if I, cause now I got a platform, another place, where I work, and the Danish side of it would be very, very good because I know I love talking with my American friends. I do, but see, there's always on work when I just when the sun is shining like this. Look, the sun is shining. It's like it's like how warm is it? It's hot. It's hot. The sun is right there in my fucking face. It's hot. Let me be honest. Very hot. But look, I've been in a very shaky and bad mood because of certain people trying to fuck with me and saying shit about my dead mom and shit like that. I'm not angry at that person anymore, because he don't talk shit about me that much. When he do, it is what it is. Yeah, when you do talk shit, I literally don't care anymore because it's old news, and I think he thinks so too. Even though I don't agree with him on many levels, um, you can always, because what I don't understand sometimes is when Chris and people like that come in the mix. I'm not interested in like that at all. Not at all. You see, I have to move like real cool in these. It's hard to move the right way when you have a lot of people in real life asking you how to do this and how to do that. And I'm a good singing songwriter. That's all I am. And a good storyteller. And that's what they're hiring me for, to be a good storyteller. And I am a good storyteller. You see, but here on YouTube, it's about Kwame Brown and Miss 504. She's a good, good girl. I've been down with Miss 504 since the beginning, man. And you know that. Uh, I don't mind she don't shout me out anymore. I don't even know if it's got something with Chris. So I don't know. I don't care. You know, it started with actually with 5/5. He said to me, um, "Man, this woman, Miss 504, you gotta sub to her channel." And she had like 200 subs back then, something like that. She just got booted off her channel, and she had to start a new channel. So I was supporting right away. I was the first to support. No, I was not the first, but 5/5 when he said it, I was the first one to be there when he said it that day. I subbed and I was glad because she's a good woman. You know, I think she's really good. So when you know this fake fuck shit on YouTube about all these celebrities, what is it that you people are so? Uh, you see, I know a lot of these people you count so and so 1%. Hey, unconditional love. How are you? You lovely girl, you. And I support Matt. Riley Jones. Riley Jones. And unconditional love is coming in. No, I'm making fun. You know, I'm just, for once, I gotta say I'm beat after a day, not even a whole day's work, because I gotta start slow. You know what I mean? Even though, man, what a fucking man, I was, we have to talk about my persona, what my lifestyle was about when I was living in the jungle. You know what I mean? But it's such a um, uh, it's such a narrow thing to talk about. You know, people are like, "What is he talking about?" And is that cool? And is that okay? And there's a lot of people that think that I go over because I took two people from my job that's called was from the street, and I took them around in the hood. And I like when people like people from the other section saying to me, "But there's no hoods in Europe." I said, well, "How? How come there's no black people?" Of course, there's black people, but that's not only the people that makes hoods. We have Latin quarters. We have, a lot of. You should see our hoods. They're bad, but it is what it is. They have on Al Qashira a program called the Danish Gang War. It's actually in Europe. It was quite big, the gang war. A lot of people were. I didn't participate, but I knew a lot of people that died. I did not know a lot. I knew them because they were like friends, a friend of mine, and shit like that. So I did not know them personally, but I knew them of their name, by their name and how they looked and shit like that. So it was kind of and the first war that started in Aarhus with the ACAP guys. I was in that shit. So I have to show, and I'm showing the street how it is. As I said to Unconditional Love, and she says it back, it is what it is. So I'm a tour. My first tour is with what you call like a shit, um, like the Freemasons. What do you call that? What do they call it? Yes, right. You know what I mean. It's called the Y Man. It is what it is. It's right, Uncle Lucille. And I'm going to talk to these people. They're called the Y Men, and I think they're there because the Y Men. And it's like and then there's a Y, like the letter Y, and it's the Y Men, and I think the Y is like when they're going on a trip with me to see where the homeless, how it is to be homeless, how it is to live on the street, how it is to be an addict, how it is to have a life on the first class and suddenly be down on the second, down in the bottom. Talk about that shit. I know about a lot about that shit, and they know that. So they headhunted me, and like I got in there, and now I'm going to talk to these people, and I think they give money to, like, if they think a cause is worthy of money to give, they give it. And because I've heard about them before, I don't know if I'm right, but I know they're paying a shitload of money to see me walk around town. So that's good. And you see, I've been living here when I was a kid. I've been back and forth, and I told and that's why Voices from the Street is a good thing, because it's literally real people who lived, like, geez, some of them were even, we have even biker with us, and shit like that. It's not just again, it is what it is. You know what a hood looks like, you know what bikers look like, you know what addicts look like, you know what it is. So you know what it's about. It's about fucking telling the story from another side of a man's. Listen here, this man I'm talking about. I won't mention his very famous motorcycle club. Oh, very famous, a famous motorcycle club. And one of them, there's a whole lot I know, but actually he was in one of them, and he's telling about it. He's not saying who it is or anything, but he's saying how his childhood was. And let me tell you, it is a different story. His story, it's like, what the fuck? You're thinking, what the fuck? And that's beautiful, because you see, you go around, you come around, and I know you got that in New York, because I think we got it from, like, your big cities in the United States. I think that's where we got it from. I'm in the start here in where I am in in Odense. It's been in Copenhagen for the longest. So I'm just gonna tell my story. I'm gonna work a little on the story today. You know, getting an opportunity to tell your story like this outside, walking where you're not safe, with a security guard on the with the door, and you're in a gallery, and there's these people talking about street art, and you know what I mean. It's not like it's realism in the realist word. It's a realistic uh, lecture uh, you'll get that you never would get in the fucking classroom. You know what I mean? Because walking around at the spots, standing on one spot where I did some real fuck shit, telling them 3 minutes how it was to be in that fuck shit. That's strong, people. That's a strong message you got to get out there to the people. And it's not all kumbaya. Let me be honest, it's not. And if one, just one from the eighth grade, and one from from college, or one from a corporation says, "Man, thank you. Now I know I got something to care for." Because some people may think, "Man, I don't got what it takes, man. I won't give a fuck, man." But when they hear me, they're gonna think again. They're gonna think about the drug one more time. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe, maybe, you know. Maybe I'm crazy because that's what I'm doing it for. It's to save people from what I've been through. And you see, when you talk about real shit like I went through hell and back, but I'm back. That's what I went this morning when I wrote I'm back. But I was busy. I was a busy bee, and I had EFD there, and I was ready to talk with him today. But I guess this is a very bad time in the United States because people would normally fuck with me, and it's not. I love that there's only you unconditional love, and maybe there's another people or some others. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm glad right now. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling good. I'm going home and I'm going to play the blues for I'm not going to play it and I'm going to play it in a good tune. I'm not going to play the thrill is gone. you know, uh, um, um, I love my job. I love that I can talk about my life because it's been a roller coaster. I'm not shitting anybody. I'm not going to lie about anything. That's what I like the most. They believe in my fucking stories because they're true. Yes, I was a wild kid. Yes, I did some shit when I was younger. Yes, I did. That's how it is. That's how it is. When you're rocking and rolling. But again, man, I'm glad. I hope everybody's feeling good. And I'm saying, I'm not thinking I'm going to be the next star because music is so far from me. So yeah, I'm gonna play music and still on a higher level. And I'm gonna lose some weight because it's too much now. It's too much. I can't even bear myself almost. No, but serious people, um, I'm literally gonna do a lot of good shit for myself the next couple of years because I can feel, 50, that's an age. And it's no age at all for people who haven't lived like me. They're like, oh, yeah, you only 50? Oh, that's nothing, bro. You can live to like fucking 100. And I'm like, no, I can't. I got COPD. I got shit with my legs. I got shit with my back. I got shit with I got shit with my liver. I got shit everywhere. So, no, I'm not going to be like fucking 90 or 80. No, I'm not. And that's my own fault. So it is what it is. But if people think I will cry about it, no, never. You know, uh, if you live rough, you die young. But you know how it is. People that live like a hard life when they're young. It is what it is. It's like fuck that. It's too late, man. And I don't know about you, but you see, I'm glad I'm going to these things now. I'm so tired I can't even talk. That's a good sign because I didn't get enough sleep. So thank you. I'm happy for me too. So if unconditional love, you just so you're a hun. You know that you're really a good, 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 good person. Just your claps and because in my world, I'm made into something good. You know, even though I'm not playing music, I'm still playing music because I am composing. a lot of words together. I'm going to remember these words, like when I'm remembering songs. When we were doing a new tour with new songs, I had to remember all the new songs too, without having a fucking, I was, when we were getting big, we were, not me, but when I was playing with another bloke, I was having, you know, uh, one you can read off, like a monitor you read from, fuck that shit. It was like, what the fuck, I was more confused with that shit. And, an iPad on stage with all the words that were on back, we went back to that. Because, we had to sing all these tunes that, people know. So, they're gonna sing, with the tune. So you have to know the shit. That's why I love my bands when it's me. I gotta compose this right. So when I go to a tour, I'm gonna get paid good. So I'm not gonna make something stupid out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like be dumb and like fuck it all up. No, fuck no. I'm gonna be good at this shit. And thank you, unconditional love. I got this, and I do got this. Because I'm going to talk about and I'm going to talk about where it turned around, where I'm back to where I'm at now. Because you see, it's not an easy travel. It's not like traveling down to the Caribbeans and go on holiday and wow, wow, whoop, 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 whoop. Then some Caribbean shit and shit like that. You know what I mean? You feeling me? So no, it's not like that. It's like but it's beautiful place I would like to go. There's I hope they're gonna give me a vacation, some shit like that, and bonus, some shit like that. Talk to like a travel agency if they want to go for a walk. I got this, man. They should like, I don't know that I'm that good at making money, I'm fucking good. I'm good. If I literally had a plan, I would be like out of there. No, because I like Yes, but Yes, but he's the one I'm working for. Wow, what a person. He reminds me of my old friend Jacob, who's a lovable person, a lovely person, who's a very good earning motherfucker down in Spain, riding around in Porsches and shit. I know he's living a very rich life. He showed me a garage with a Bentley and a Ferrari and his old fucking Porsche. Fucking idiot. He knows when I say fucking idiot, it's all love. You know, we talk like that to each other. We always say, "You're fucking crazy, you man. You're insane." We always say to each other, "You're so insane, man. You're fucking insane, man." You know what I mean? It's fucking hilarious. It's what it is, man. I guess. Man, I gained some weight. Like, oh shit, I gained some weight. But it is what it is, man. It's good. I'm good. I'm going home playing some guitar, man. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going home playing some guitar. I'm going to sound like more and more like, I don't know who, but me, I think. Unconditional love. I would love if I just had it like on the backbone already. But I got a month. I got 1 month. So my first gig. My first gig would be with people I know. So that's not that bad. But it is what it is, man. I know I have to stop now. I hope you'll have a good day. A little wait is a sign of. Yeah. And you know what? To be honest, and this is not to talk about my ex. That's not a subject I prefer to talk about that often anymore because she's out of my life. She's been out of my life for a minute now, and it's like it's okay. I do miss her in some sense. Um, I miss her laughs. You know, she was a good person, all in all. I know I talked a lot of shit about her because, that just felt good. It just, she was okay. She just did a fuck shit in the end. That was the bad shit. And she's still doing some bad shit. So I can't love a person who's doing shit like that. That's like weird. But other than that, she's good. She's got a good heart. So I'll let her be for now. I'm happy. You're right because I'm happy because I'm not waking up. I'm literally sleeping long hours. But I gotta lose some weight again. But I'm not happy when I lose weight. But a little weight is not a little weight. Unconditional love. People change a lot, and I was shocked when my I don't change that much. Unconditional love. I do not, and I say that with a kind of proudness in my eyes and in my heart, because I've been famous. I was the fucking same guy. I've been with a lot of money. I was the same guy. I've been the poorest motherfucker on earth. I was the same guy. You see, I'm not um, just because you're famous. That's a little lie. I like it. I like knowing people. I must admit that. But what's wrong with that? What's wrong with I know him, I know him, I know him? What's wrong with that? Yeah, people get tired of listening to it. I know that. Uh, yeah, I know you're speaking on her. I know you're unconditional love. I read it like that. I didn't read it like it was me. I know I said that I didn't change, but it was just to tell my side of the story that she changed like a motherfucker. And because we were talking like grown ups once, where I said to her, because she said, like, you haven't changed. Like, in a good way. We were like talking to each other like grown ups back then. And I said, no, man, I'm still the same guy you met 30 years ago. And then she said something really, really funny. And that's what I love. You see, there she lied. She said, that's what I love. That was the biggest lie of them all. Why the fuck lie about that? Don't say something that's not true. If you don't love the person he is when you see him, uh, get rid of him. You know, say it in a gentle way. I was not being mistreated. I've never said that. But showing my fucking when I was fucking sick with a depression because my mom and dad died. When she threw me out, my dad was been dead fucking 1 month. So yes, she changed to something I don't know. Um, but she is a good person. But when it comes to love and being honest, she's an asshole. But and saying you're giving one a present and taking it back because when she wanted the TV, she was holding on that I said that it was hers. So, but I paid the money, so I don't know. It is a kind of weird situation. It's like, it's like I couldn't even get the only decent thing I bought for my fucking mom and dad's things. You know, I literally think my mom and dad is making it rain over me with kind of gifts with the dentist and shit. That I can go for 60,000. that's like that's like a gift from heaven, because my teeth feel like shit right now, and it costs a lot of money here. And I'm gonna get them fixed for fucking yeah. I got the money, so of course I'm gonna use them on that. You know, well that's what I can use. You can make some special loans, and if it's a loan to a dentist, you get it for like you get the rents are very low. Uh, oh man, I'll jump off because her. Maybe she's a good place with a new guy and shit like that, and everything is good. But things will turn around with him too, you know. But I hope she'll be happy to her end days. I hope she'll be very happy and I really do. She got two beautiful boys, and I hope they'll have a good and wonderful life. And I hope she'll meet the right person, the right man for her. And I literally hope they'll have a good life together. And I don't know. I don't have any grudges or any hate. I do not hate. People are very wrong when they think that. It's like, why should I hate? I never hated anybody. you know, unconditional love, that's good. I don't know if I'll be here because I'm using precious time. Um, and no one is here. So, unconditional love, you are a lovely person. And I hold you in high regards. I literally do. Love, you know, it's love from here. Peace.